15, you started working full time as a stockman on a cattle station. So obviously, school was out the door at that stage.
Yeah, I just didn't pay attention very well. And being sent to boarding school too, you could get away with more because mum wasn't there to give you a smack or whatever. Um, but yeah, I definitely, yeah, boarding school wasn't for me. Primary school, I was great. Like I learned enough about English and enough maths that I could go and chase a cow around a paddock. So yeah, when it got to 15, it was you're either earning or learning. So
Mhm.
I had to pick and I had to go and earn some money. I got a job out near the Northern Territory border on a place called, what was it? Lorraine Station, which is quite a
Right.
lovely name for a cattle station. And it was over 1,000,000 acres and quite flat, nothing I'd ever really seen before. There was no trees for miles. And when you did see trees, it was a creek or a river, you could follow it. Um, yeah, so pretty daunting for a 15-year-old to go out and start living that life.
And station life is a particular life. I know someone who grew up on Killarney Station and in the Northern Territory, and the stations all have their various days of things going on. There are rodeos, there's camp drafting, and I know from talking to her, people move around to stations for these sorts of days. It's like a whole big community in and of itself. But what used to amaze me was the distances everyone would travel just to basically connect with other people. It's like, oh, we're going to drive for however many hours to get to this station that's having this particular camp draft on, mainly to catch up with friends.
Yeah, yeah, just to mingle and socialize. You could spend 6 months in a paddock under a tarp with the same two blokes just putting up barbed wire fences every day, going to sleep every night, putting up barbed wire fences. It can be really isolating. So you do anything, you go anywhere for a hint of a bit of a good time or a hint of a drink of a beer or, you'd be in the car and gone.
So, given that that's what you were doing from the age of 15 and you did have this musical background, were you singing to the barbed wire fences at that stage, or did that go on hold?
Yeah, I always have my guitar, and I always did. I just always had one with me, and people kind of appreciated it. I think, especially out in those places, because what else do you have? We didn't have Bluetooth speakers. You wouldn't leave the car on to play music. Um, yeah, so it was a blessing. I had a guitar, and it kept me busy, and it kept me writing and improving my craft. So.